Greetings everyone, here's Lodrik, still out of Italy, and this is the game War in the Pacific, Advanced Edition. This is my play-by-email match against Xargun. He's a light player, and for me it's Japan. Scenario 1, game version 26B, all standard stock, no modifications or so on. So, 16th of July, let's see if my hunter group at Tahiti can find some enemy ships, or if maybe more allied submarines are attacking my support convoys. Good. This is east of Tahiti, and I make a surprise night strike against this enemy tanker escort. And you can see that my long lens torpedoes hit immediately the tanker and break up. So this was easy, fast, clean. No enemy counterfire. And I'm now at 2000 yards, so this is a very close range already, or super close range. But it's night time with 10% moonlight, so not easy to hit something without radar, and none of my ships have surface radar. But I get a torpedo in the enemy destroyer, and this is the end. And both ships are dead without any counter battery fire hitting my ship. So very clean, a very professional torpedo hit sinking. Good. This tanker was not small. The destroyer is, I think, still second rated, second class. Really only escort destroyer, not a frontline destroyer. With a little luck I can find something more. You see. So now it's daytime, sun is rising, and I react to something, or at least my task force. And this is now, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 hexes source, because I give this task force the ability to react 4 hexes maximum. And I find here AP. And the AP is of course fast and can avoid maybe submarine attacks, but never fast enough to avoid a battle cruiser. So Congo and Hurana have here now a easy target practice, live firing exercises. This will give my ships maybe 1 or 2 experience points, and it may help in the long run if the allies have radar guided weapons, and my poor Japanese ships still must use eye bolts. So this AP, similar to the tanker, going down first, and the escort destroyer have no chance, because these are all this smaller 1200 tons whatever First World War class destroyers. But one shell hit on my battle cruiser. Yeah. And you can also see now I'm back. So I go for hexes with full speed and go back for hexes with full speed, because this task force is on mission speed. So the commander can choose if he's going cruise or full speed. Of course, why he do first this far away attack and then come back and then hit this other cargo convoy, I don't know, but yeah, I burn here a little more fuel than really necessary. But fuel is at the end the only resources I have to invest to get something out of my warships. This is now a little opposite than the battles before. Here my task force is focusing on the enemy escort before they're going for the smaller cargo or tanker or APs. But the results are very similar. Japanese task force is more experienced, better equipped, outclassing numbers and quantity, quality, quantity, everything is in Japanese favor, and the enemy destroyer is already burning, so. And the only equipment I really have to fear is enemy torpedo attacks, and I'm not so sure if this kind of escort destroyers have even torpedoes. And at least not at a range of 16,000 yards. 8,000 yards I think is the maximum. So if I keep the distance, there's nothing even potentially dangerous. Unluckily, this also means there is no threat. The enemy destroyer is going down, and the cargo ships are now breaking up. Good. So 3 Navy in battles with 3 enemy destroyers. All enemy destroyers fail to really have any hit on my ships. Perfectly. For Raider group, perfect. Sinking APs, tankers and cargo ships, with or without cargo, doesn't matter. Destroying escorts, and don't really engage enemy strong light or heavy cruisers or battleships. I cannot ask for more. Could be Gneisenhaus and Scharnhorst. That was also very successful at the beginning. Yeah, so the entertainment is over. We're falling back to no air activity and only land bombardments. Nothing here. No real weakness in the Chinese defense so far. No way I can really force the Chinese without risking to bleed dry my own forces. But after I took Chengdu, it is really the question what I want still achieve in China. So there was Navy activity, but no air activity. No one lost anything. I was able to sink some ships. So 3 destroyers, and this is Mahan class, 1,400 tons. So this ship was a little stronger and had torpedoes. But I really don't know the range. I think it's only 8,000. And the 2 other destroyers was this Vickers destroyers. They also had 2 destroyers. Okay, they had torpedoes, but maybe I simply... Well, they all had torpedoes. But no one ever used them. Yeah, for me it's okay. So this AP was okay. It was a fast one. Not a big one, but a fast one. The cargo ships are all better. And the tanker is nice. Also a faster one, but I think this is more volumina. So 14,000, this is heavy. But the endurance is not really terribly good. Naja, anyway. Enemy ships sunk, more or less equipment for Xargun. Yeah, but not really anything else. So in China, no activity. Here, Burma, no activity. But my carrier division, India Ocean Task Force is on the way again. I first try to get a distance to India coast. So I have here my 2 fleet carriers and 4 older battleships plus a bunch of cruisers. Going for operation against checking Bombay and of course Karachi. If there's anything maybe I can sink. Similar to my just ending Tahiti task force. And Perth is still on hold because most of my heavy equipment, at least my carriers, are under refit. So you can see 1 week I need Akagi out. And once Akagi is out, I have to reform 10 different air wings. So this carrier group is first ready in August again. But it is fine. If there is any detection with my submarines, then I can still form up a ad hoc task group. Tahiti, no activity here, but here in the east of Tahiti, my task force found and destroyed 3 enemy task force. Now I have some engine problem because I use full speed and I'm also out of shells. So it was just the maximum I can handle. Haruna is at empty. Congo have still some shells. So for some reason Congo hold back and Haruna took or takes them all out. And I don't know, I can use tracker sometimes to check if I get experience here, 1 point or 2 points for a day or night engagement. Most important, I think, is that the battle cruiser is getting experience. But I'm already at 84 to 72, you can see here. And so you can see that Congo lacking battle experience. But anyway, that was all fine, but I'm really low on fuel. The destroyers are at 50% capacity, so it's time to return. Once one of your ships have a red ammunition storage, your task force will not more engage enemy if they don't must. Good. Anything else I have to show? Not really. Then see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.